welcome to Career Essentials, where we give you honest career guidance and beyond. And we have teamed up with Anna once again. Anna is back for more high value content. And today we're going to talk about law of attraction and how to manifest your goals, how to manifest your desires. So Anna, welcome to Career Essentials.
Hi guys, nice to meet you again. Nice to see you again.
Thank you so much for joining us. So let's get straight to it. How does one manifest their goals? And let's just talk about defining what is law of attraction. You know, I've heard it here and there. It's been mentioned. You come across in self-help, personal growth, but it's a bit ambiguous. It's hard to sort of define it. So let's define what is law of attraction for anyone who doesn't know what it means.
Okay, awesome. So the law of attraction, basically the main assumption of it is that everything that surrounds you is energy, right? All material things are energy, and everything starts with a thought, right? So the thoughts that you are emitting out to the universe are basically creating your environment, right? Focused thoughts. So the more you think about a certain thing or a certain outcome, and the more it's going to manifest in your life, right? So if you're emitting fear or lack or not having enough, or just like always that struggle that you have to do in order to have all those things, the more the universe is going to mirror back those things to you, right? So the more lack you will experience in your life, the more reasons to be in scarcity, to be afraid, to be like there's not enough to go around. The universe will give you that to sort of prove your thoughts, right? Because you are the creator of your life, you are the god of your life basically, and you can create whatever you want. Okay, so wow. That's why it's very important to notice first of all what you think about and what you believe, to then really change first of all your thoughts and then your environment.
Okay, wow, powerful stuff right there. I love that. You are the creator of your life, you are the god of your life, you're the creator of your manifestations, whatever that you desire. So how can one get into this, Anna?
So what I would love to talk about right now is the manifestation process, if that's all right for you. So the first step is to basically know what you actually want, right? And so many people, they don't know what they actually want. They're just like, oh, I don't like this, I don't like that, and moaning around all the stuff that they're not happy with. But what do you really want? Like, that's actually a pretty tough question. And what I would like to invite you guys is to really go into your heart around that question, right? To not think about what would be cool, what would look good, what would make me more valuable or whatever, but just really listen to your heart. What do you really want? What does really excite you? What would really light you up if you would have it in your life, right? Then the second step is to notice, okay, what would the beliefs be? What would I think on a daily basis if that would be already true, right? So we roll the thing up from behind, right? We think first about the outcome that we want, and then think about what would I think, what would I believe, and also what would I be doing all day if that would be already true, right? And then the third step, I'd say, is also a really important step, is to let go the outcome, right? To not be too attached to the outcome, like if this doesn't come true, then I'm super angry, and then I'm like a little child or whatever. It's just like letting it go, handing it over to the universe, like you would when you order your food in a restaurant, right? You also don't walk to the kitchen and say and be like, oh, does the chef really prepare the way I want it? No, you're just like, of course it's gonna happen, right? And then gonna continue with my life the way it's shown to me, right? With trust, basically.
Okay, wow. So the 3 steps for the manifestation process, very, very powerful stuff. And you can apply this for any kind of goals you have at any point in your life. Is that right, Anna?
Anything really, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so don't think too small also, like what really excites you? If you knew that anything would be possible, what would you ask for?
Wow, that's fantastic. That's fantastic. Yeah. So I'm sure people are being inspired right now. So if you're inspired, do write down what your heart says, what you want, what you feel like, what you want to achieve, what you want to accomplish, what you want to manifest. Write that down right away, and then 10x it. You know, think big, dream big. It takes the same amount of energy to dream small as it would take to dream big. So why not dream big? I
Yeah,
love that.
that's a
Powerful
great.
stuff. Powerful
Yeah.
stuff. So let's move on to the next part of the stuff. You mentioned the power of intention.
Yeah, the power of intention. And that's just a very teeny tiny little thing that can change so much in your life, right? And I love to use it with everything that I basically go into, right? Like before I go to a family party, before I go to have dinner with somebody, before I go to a job interview, before I do anything, I set an intention for the event, right? Like, how do I want to feel? How do I want this to turn out? What I want to see when I do this, right? When I go into it, right? Because so many people, they are like being already annoyed because they have to go to that family party and like everyone's going to fight again and it's not going to be fun and like so you think about the negative things that you actually don't want, right? But what do you want to see? How do you want this to turn out? Like you want to have fun, you want to have a laugh, you want to be inspired by your family members or whatever, right? And then when you go with that intention to the whole thing, everything about you changes actually, right? So the way you think changes, the way you hold your body changes, the way you express yourself changes, right? And that's also how the event itself is going to change.
Okay. Okay.
So
Wow. So this is it's so critical about the intentions, isn't it? So when you wake up in the morning, what do you want out of this day? What is my intent? I want to accomplish these goals. I want to get these things done. I'm going for a job interview today. I'm going to do a presentation today. I'm going to work on these aspects of my business. Go in with that intent, so that you're clear with what you want to manifest. Is that right, Anna?
yeah, and also about how you want to feel.
Yeah.
How do you want to feel?
So you think about the feeling, the type of emotions you'd go through of that process and of manifesting that outcome. So you think about the feeling you're going to have when you do manifest that outcome. So if you give an example, so if you want to accomplish 3 tasks today, you think about the emotion about of completing those tasks, with that intention right at the beginning, and you step into these tasks with that intention, and that is going to be so effective and so powerful.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Wonderful stuff. Is that what else can we talk about when it comes to law of attraction, Hannah?
So the biggest mistake that I see people making when it comes to the law of attraction, which I did myself, to be honest, like is when I first came across it, it was a lot about like everything changes just because you think a different way, right? And this is true to some point, but also you have to realize your actions are super powerful, right? So it's about your thoughts, your words, and your actions. And the action is really the point that so many people forget, right? Like they meditate, they think, they do their vision boards, they do whatever, but then they don't act like the person who already has it. They don't act in faith also, right? So what acting in faith actually means is, for example, if you want to have a new apartment, right? You want to move into a new apartment, which is super nice, and like your dream apartment, basically. So you think about it, you have a clear picture in mind how it's going to look, right? But then you also have to take a aligned action, right? To just think about, okay, what would be the next step for me to make this a reality? So maybe first of all, you have to look at apartments, go to those um, viewings, right? And then also for some things there's going to be a financial investment you have to put into, right? So I always compare this with my story when I was manifesting my apartment in Manchester. You knew that about, right? It was really nice.
Yes.
And it was so expensive. So the way I did it was really to first think about, okay, how it's going to look, and then going to those viewings. And then once I stood in that apartment, I really knew, okay, that's it. Like it was really nice with big windows, very high up, with a nice view and everything, basically, right? And then the letting agent was saying, okay, if you want it, like you have to put down £900 right now for the deposit. And then in about 2 months time you have to pay the whole thing for 6 months, right? Because I didn't have credit history in the UK, so I had to pay the whole thing basically, which was nearly above £8,000, right? And at the moment, I did not have that money, right? But I was remembering, okay, you have to act in faith. You have to act like it's already true, right? So I paid those $900, and I was just like, fuck, I have to somehow come up with £8,000 in the next 2 months, right? And if I didn't came up with it, basically the £900 would have been gone, and like nothing would have happened. So yeah, making a long story short, I managed to get it somehow. And yeah, that's the story of my apartment. So don't forget to really act in faith and act like the person who has it, right?
Wow, that was certainly an inspirational story, Anna. So the fact that you shared your story of how you manifested that desire, you wanted that apartment, you took the first step, and then you thought from a process outcome point of view. You set your intentions clear, and you thought about the law of attraction, and you acted in faith. So I thought that was very powerful stuff. Thank you very much for sharing. Just to quickly sum up, we spoke about the law of attraction, what it really means. We spoke about the process of manifestation, the power of intention, what think about the outcome, have an outcome mindset, and what to avoid in terms of avoiding the mistake of, it starts with thoughts and then it goes into words, but a very important part of the puzzle is actions. You have to act in faith of manifesting those goals, those desires, those outcomes that you want. So wonderful stuff, very powerful stuff with that today. Anna, thank you so much for joining. I'm sure you found this very, very valuable, very insightful. Share this with your friends. You never know whose life you're going to change. Share this on your social media. If you want to get in touch with Anna, I'll be leaving the details below. You can contact her directly. You can book her for a coaching session. She'll certainly help you with manifesting your goals, your desires. She takes you through a step-by-step process where she really helps you on a one-to-one basis. You can let yourself go, make yourself vulnerable. You can trust her. She's going to help you manifest your goals. So if you want to get in, manifest your goals, have a look at the description below, click on Anna's website, have a look at her stuff, connect with her on Facebook, follow on Instagram, and why not, it's your life. You deserve this. You deserve to manifest your goals and desires. I'm sure you found this highly valuable. Share this on social media, subscribe to our channel for more high value content. This is Career Essentials, where we keep things real, honest career guidance and beyond. And finally, I just want to say thank you so much, Anna, for joining us today.
Thank you, guys. That was really fun. Yeah, and as Shira said, just don't hesitate to contact me, just about having a conversation, and then we'll see how we go from there, right?
Yes. And I would be more than happy to have conversations with you, see how she can help you, see how this thing can be a best fit for your goals and for your desires, to manifest what you want, manifest the life that you want, the life that you deserve. Just remember, you are amazing. See you on another video soon.